Yep.
All right. So, next topic.
Topic 2 is my torture. So last year, about a year ago, it might be almost exactly a year ago now.
Yeah, definitely.
We decided to rank all of the IOI branch singles. Well, I decided to make them rank all the IOI branch singles. So there was like 15 of them.
Now there's almost
and then
40.
We decided to make it a yearly thing, and now there's 37. Next year there's gonna be like 70.
100.
So that'll be fun. But yeah, so we basically just our personal rankings. We're not gonna like literally go through every song because there's 37 songs and all three of us have our own rankings. So
we
it
just
would
list
take
them out
forever. So we're just gonna list them out and then just kind of talk about highlights of like where stuff ended up.
So I took a peek at them. Spoilers, like
I didn't look at
they're all. No, I looked at them and they're like
so
all over the
Just
place.
all over the
Everyone,
place,
everyone's is
Fair.
so different, which is not like, which is
Personal
nice.
taste.
Yeah. Also, before I forget, there will be Spotify playlist links in the comments or not, in the description if you want to like hear our different orders or just like see where we rank each of the songs and like compare and contrast. So yeah, it'll be cool.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go from the bottom up because that's the fun. Even though you can read it all to
Bottom.
from the bottom.
I'm surprised Nate didn't say it because he's the one that he's obsessed
I wasn't
with
even
vocal
thinking
fry.
about it when I said it, but yeah, I definitely should have. Number 37, easily the worst song on this list. Like, it's never gonna be. Nothing will ever knock it off. Is My Friend's Boyfriend by Daya. Then we have Darling My Sugar by Daya LUB. Then Right by Unease. Can't Stop by Daya. Momomo by Uju Sonyo. Wonderland by Gugudan. Strong by Uju Miki. Catch Me by Uju Sonyo. Mr. Potter by Daya. We Like by Pristine.
Wow.
Why Don't You Know by Chungha.
Wow.
Weak by Chungha.
What?
Wow.
Shokoko by Gugudan. We by Pristine, which was my number 1 song last year. Which
That dropped like a rock.
Yeah. Happy by Uju Sonyo. Somehow by Daya. Good Night by Daya. Ice Chew by Gugudan Ogu Ogu. Kiss Me by Uju Sonyo. Secret by Uju Sonyo. La 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 by Wikimiki. On the Road by Daya. Will You Go Out With Me by Daya. I Don't Like Your Girlfriend by Wikimiki. Look by Daya BCHCS. Woo Woo by Daya. I Wish by Uju Sonyo. And our top 10 is Wee Woo by Pristine. Love You by Chungha. A Girl Like Me by Gugudan. Dreams Come True by Uju Sonyo. Roller Coaster by Chungha. Semina by Gugudan Semina. Deep Blue Eyes by Girls Next Door, which Somi was on. The Boots by Gugudan. Black Widow by Pristine. And Get It by Pristine V.
Right.
Okay,
so-
hold on. Why
Jesus
is Why Don't You Know number 27? What the hell?
Yeah, literally. How is Will You Go Out With Me that far ahead of Why Don't You Know?
Yeah, what the?
Because
What
I think
happened?
Will You Go Out With Me is a really good song.
No, it's not.
I do. I think it is. I mean, you think something's worse than My Friend's Boyfriend, so you clearly don't have musical taste. I mean, there's this thing called personal opinions, and we're gonna have separate lists. But
See, I was just talking about this in the Discord. There's so
we're
many wrong opinions.
I'm talking about this,
Everyone's
and
wrong.
this is literally the top. Probably 28 songs on this list are 10 out of 10s for me. So, like, ranking them doesn't really mean anything. Like, literally...
It's like picking your favorite children.
Exactly, 100%. This is
Damn.
picking my favorite children.
Except Nate has 37 children.
It's like Mormons or something. You just have a bunch of children.
Like,
Genghis Khan.
but, yeah, I don't know. So what I did was I ranked all of the groups individually, their songs.
Yeah, I did the same.
And then just like merged the lists together. And that's how stuff ended up. I really did my best to like actually compare each song to each other on where they are in the list. And
I'll get to it when I do mine actually.
But yeah, like I think Daya has some really good songs. I definitely think they're underrated. Woo, I think is my favorite, and Look is very close to it, which is why they're next to each other. Daya and Wikimiki are the only two groups that didn't make top 10.
Oh, there's a lot of groups that didn't make my top 10.
Is your top 10 just Uju Sonia?
It's just all WJSN.
But yeah, Pristine's like the clear winner for my favorite group. Having Get It and Black Widow and like you can look at the top like 4 songs, you could tell like the type of concepts I like out of these groups, like the Boots, Deep Blue Eyes, Black Widow, and Get It are all very like that. Like,
I love Deep Blue
classy, sexy, like R&B type. Well, I mean they're not all R&B, but like
edgy.
That type of edgy girl. Yeah. But yeah, this is how everything ended up. Daya's definitely got some of the worst stuff. But it's still not bad. I only think My Friend's Boyfriend's the only song on this list that I don't like.
You hate that song.
I don't hate it. I don't like it. There's difference. But okay, you could say I hate it because I literally have it on. I have it on the list in the next topic. So
okay.
I guess you could say I hate it. But yeah, I don't know. That's just how everything played out. Yeah, the interesting thing is like this is like completely different from last year's because last year "We" was my number 1 song and it's 24 on this list.
Yeah, I made it ridiculous. I made it a point not to look at my previous one and then I'll go back.
Oh, I looked at it after. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look at it after.
I don't remember what I ranked.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the notes somewhere. Just I can get a chance to look it up.
Yeah, I had to go listen to the topic because we didn't use visuals and I don't have my notes anymore.
I always keep them.
Because I don't keep them. But yeah, this is how it turned out. It's like I said, it's really hard to even rank any of these for me, but obviously as a number 1 IOI stan on the internet.
As the IOI, the self-proclaimed IOI master.
Yep. Yeah, I clearly like Uju Sonyo's cosmic-y concept better than their other stuff.
Cosmic-y.
That's something that like
their cosmic-y girls-y concept.
Cosmic-y girls-y concept-y. Gugudan's definitely number 2. Gugudan is number 2 and then Chungha is number 3, I think. Yeah, so if I had to rank the groups out of like based off of this, it'd be Pristine, Gugudan, Chungha, Wikimiki, Uju Sonyo, Daya.
I think Daya might be at the bottom of all of our lists, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I do like a lot of their stuff. And then, yeah, obviously, Ujumiki and Somi can't really rank because they're just random. So, yeah, that's my list. If you hate me, then tell me in the comments, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. Because I'm number 1 IOI fan.
IOI master.
Only my opinion matters. Get It is the best song of the year.
Okay, I guess I'll go into mine. Number 37, okay, I'll just have to highlight this, is Good Night by Daya. Yes, I've actually found a song that's worse, I thought was worse than My Friend's Boyfriend. And I mean, the reason I'd put it there is as bad as My Friend's Boyfriend is, like, I don't know, it's just, there's like generic tropical house sounding songs, and then there's Good Night by Daya. Like it takes like a concerted effort for it to be that bad. So yeah, I didn't like it. Okay, yeah, number 36 is My Friend's Boyfriend by Daya. Number 35 is Kiss Me, Uju Sonyo. Like again, I love Uju Sonyo, but damn, I was just really bored of that track. 34 is Can't Stop by Daya. 33 is Will You Go Out With Me by Daya. 32 is Darling My Sugar. That should be a G, not a B.
Like Darling My Sugar better than.
it's like 32A, 32B, basically.
Well, it's like 32A, B, C, D, E, F for Daya.
31 is Right by Unis. Again, I didn't have like the Somi stuff just as highly ranked because I don't have much of an emotional attachment to them necessarily, but that's not saying they're bad songs. Number 30 again.
Unis is really low on mine.
Yeah, 30 Strong by Wujumiki. Again, just I had clear issues with it. Just besides the advertising part. 29 is Momomo Daya. 28 is On the Road Daya.
No, Momomo is Uju Sonyo.
Huh?
You said Momomo Daya.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you know.
He wishes it was by Daya.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. It's by Uju Sonyo. Well, I'd say just because. Yeah, maybe it's because it's it was the pre like, oh, we have
It was
Yeonjung
before
now.
they found their sound.
Yeah, it was just like I ranked like, where did I put? Yeah, Catch Me is like 21 on here anyway. So like that's the only like pre like Yeonjung like song that I actually liked.
Yeah, Catch Me is good.
28, yeah, On the Road. 27 is Mr. Potter, Daya. 26 is Somehow, which again I'd say I put this towards the top of my list because again the freaking Flava Flav, yeah boy, like sample that they have it. It's so iconic, like in a girl group song. Why? I might have said that last year too, but like it's still amazing to me. Woo is the second highest Daya song, and again I shit all over it like last week, but just sort of in retrospect, listening to, I guess, kind of being lukewarm to some of their songs, or pretty much everything below below Darling My Sugar is just stuff I don't like, but like everything above that is Daya songs I can enjoy. So yeah, I'm surprised. I'd say Woo Woo's definitely growing on me as a song, but I still hate the music video and I still hate like the choreography and everything. So if it had better choreography, it'd probably be like my favorite.
Yeah, I guess that's something I could mention. I evaluated these on songs alone. I didn't think about the choreo or
no. I had to think about everything when it came to like ranking these songs. So 24 is Deep Blue Eyes, Girls Next Door. 23 is We Like by Pristine. 22 is Happy by Wooju Sonyo because it's just a Twice ripoff. 21 is Catch Me, which yeah, again I loved a lot. 20 is Roller Coaster by Chang'e. 19 is Look by Daya BCAC. Yeah, that's probably a shock. Like I ranked the Daya song higher than freaking Chang'e, but yeah, actually
the Roller Coaster.
Roller Coaster is probably my least favorite.
Roller Coaster is gonna be like Jacob's number one. I feel.
No,
like.
the Roller Coaster is least favorite of
I
the
haven't
singles.
looked at your list.
Number 18 is We by Pristine. 17 is Wonderland by Gugudan, and you're probably wondering like, why am I putting it so? Like the song itself isn't like.
Wonderland's good.
Yeah, Wonderland's good. I just have like emotional attachment to it because there's a really funny there's a really funny YouTuber that called Super Butter Buns, and she does like videos like how to like tutorial videos on like how to get good at like or if you don't know anything about like certain video games. And for Final Fantasy 15, like there's like a random part where she just they're just like driving in the car and then she puts this song in the background or whatever, and I'm just
Wonderland?
I'm just like, wow, that's surprising. Like of all the K-pop songs to show up in a Final Fantasy 15 tutorial video or like funny comedy video, I would not have expected Wonderland. 16 is Wee Woo by Pristine. 15 is La 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 by Wiki Miki. 14 is I Don't Like a Girlfriend by Wiki Miki. I would have ranked them higher, but again, I love these songs. It's just really hard for me to like. It's just so hard for me to beat for it to beat anything like by like Gugudan or whatever. So next would be Ice Chew by Gugudan no Guogu. 12 is Chokoko by Gugudan. 11 is A Girl Like Me, also by Gugudan. 10 is Love You by Chang'e. 9 is Get It by Pristine V. Again, I would have put. It's another song I would have put higher. That's as high as I could possibly put it, Nate. I'm sorry.
Why would you have put it higher than if what?
That's as high as I could have put it, honestly. Like I wanted to put it higher because I love this song, but I still put Black Widow above it because I love Black Widow. I'd still put Black Widow above it. Get It, unfortunately. So yeah, 8 is Black Widow by Pristine. 7 is Semina by Gugudan Semina. 6 is Why Don't You Know featuring Nuxol by Chang'e. Again, I'm surprised at how high I ended up putting the song because I remember when we did the review.
I'll say you didn't really like it that much.
No, I mean I love the song. I just had a problem with her like vocal range or whatever. But besides that, it's still one of my favorites. Number 5 is I Wish by Wooju Sonyo. Number 4 is The Boots by Gugudan. Because that's the highest ranked Gugudan song. Number 3 is Dreams Come True by Wooju Sonyo. Number 2 is Weak by Chang'e. That's the highest ranked Chang'e song is the ballad. Just because again I think that was your number 1 last year. Yeah, that was my number 1.
It's high on mine.
Yeah, because basically or no, it's definitely up there because again, when I heard it, I was just like, this is like the second coming of Boa or Taeyeon or something like that when I first heard it. I'm still in love with that song. And number 1 has to go to Secret by Wooju Sonyo. And also just contextual, Secret, Dreams Come True, I Wish. On this list, all the Chinese versions.
I knew you were going to mention that. When I was listening to music in my iTunes, I was like, he's going to talk about the Chinese versions.
Because they're so good. They're
Wrong
so
versions.
good.
the wrong versions.
No, they're the only versions. They're the right versions. At least like I'm pretty sure that's what Weha says. That's the only versions that they actually like promote in China.
Yeah, IOI is not allowed to talk about anything anymore because they're signing
You're still pissed at them
without reading them.
You're still pissed at them for Rocket Girls. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's pretty obvious, like out of my top 10, that my top 10 is very heavily lenient towards Wuju Sonyo and Chang'e, and the only person, and Gugudan, and yeah, pretty much the only one out of that group would be Pristine. But I mean, yeah, I definitely say that in terms of rankings, that Wuju Sonyo is still my clear. I mean, it was definitely up in the air for a bit, just because I wasn't as happy with like Happy and like Kiss Me or whatever, but they definitely, Dreams Come True like brought it back like tenfold, where I'm just
yeah, that's my favorite song by them.
Yeah, it was so close to dethroning Secret, but I just love like the synth line of Secret is just, I spammed that song. I remember one day specifically, I like a whole day of work, that's the only song I listened to. I just kept listening to it on a repeat for like 10 hours. So it just burned into my brain as just being like my favorite song by them at this point.
Well, the Heart Shaker.
Yeah,
Just
basically that's
it all
yeah.
day, every day.
Secret by Wuju Sonyo is definitely like my heart shaker. I know it's not the most popular of their singles, but it to me it's just nothing can beat it at this point. Honestly, it's gonna take a lot to beat it. Basically. All right, that's my 37 ranked list. Jacob.
Roller Coaster is criminally low.
No, it's okay.
Criminal offense. All right, so hold on. Actually, I'm going to use my actual list because I can see it all on one screen. All right, so at number... All right, sorry, I had to adjust my seat. Sorry for that random... whatever. Anyways.
No one can see it.
At number 37, I had Good Night by Daya. And then number 36, I had Catch Me by WJSN. I don't know. I just
You're gonna
not a
piss
huge
off
fan of that song. Yeah, whatever. Well, yeah, no, he's gonna be. There's 2 songs on there that'll piss him off because my friend's boyfriend is above both of them.
What?
I don't know. All right, so 35 is Darling My Sugar by Daya Lub. 34 is Can't Stop by Daya. 33 is Momomo by WJSN. 32 is Will You Go Out With Me by Daya. 31 is On the Road by Daya. 30 is Somehow by Daya. 29 is My Friend's Boyfriend by Daya.
What?
How
You like it better than
is On the
Somehow?
Road?
Well, dude.
On the Road
What?
and
Dude.
Will You Go Out? No, none of these are correct.
All right, so because I didn't like them in the first
How
place,
is the na part not the most annoying thing you've ever heard?
How is the music video not like the worst thing you've ever seen?
Well,
I don't
didn't
know.
even-
I don't know.
I didn't
Well,
even worry about
all right. So
music
for the
videos.
Daya songs, I literally just listened to them once more because that's all I could subject myself to. So the Daya songs could be in a different order. That's what I'll say. 28 is La 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 by Wikimiki. 27 is Woo Woo by Daya. I'm warming up to the song. It's still like really doesn't blow me away.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll see how what I think of it in like a year or whatever, but yeah. 26 is Wonderland by Gugudan. 25 is Ice Shoe by Gugudan Ogu Ogu. 24 is I Wish by WJSN.
How dare you?
23 is I Don't Like Your Girlfriend by Wikimiki. 22 is Look by Daya BCHCS. 21 is Secret by WJSN.
How dare you put Kiss Me above Secret? What
20 is Kiss Me by WJSN.
I like Kiss Me a lot.
How? It's
Yeah.
just a CF. How can you put a
Yeah,
CF
it's a really
over
good
one of their
one.
best
It's a
singles?
good song.
It's a really
good
good
song.
I didn't put it above any of those, but I put it above Happy and I put it above Catch Me. And
Is this gonna be our Batman vs
Momomo.
Superman is a good movie
But-
of this podcast?
what is Kiss,
Kiss Me is a good song.
No, I think I think Andrew's the outlier. I think most people like Kiss Me.
All right, so number 19 is Mr. Potter by Daya. That is the highest Daya song.
Why is
on the
Mr.
list.
Potter? I'm surprised of all the songs. Mr. Potter is like the highest.
Potter.
No, I like Mr. Potter.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I love
like I
it.
said before, it's like the only Daya song I actually like.
I mean, the
like
thing
a
is,
lot. but-
I'd like Mr. Potter more if the verses were more interesting. But the only thing I like is the chorus and the the suspenders dance. That's it. That's the only iconic part of the song. The rest of it's just I don't remember.
Yeah. So number 18 is We by Pristine. 17 is Dreams Come True by WJSN. 16 is Happy by WJSN.
What the fuck?
So
How do you put the worst?
it's not
Would
the
you
worst.
say-
I
It's
like
definitely not
Black
the
Eyed Peas
worst.
song. I like
It's
Black Eyed
definitely
Peas song.
better than Momomo.
Okay, how do
You know,
put,
it
like,
is.
one of
It
the
is
worst
literally
ones?
just a Twice song, but I like Twice songs. So like,
But then, I don't like Wuju Sonya doing a Twice song. I'm sorry. If I wanted Twice, I'd go to Twice.
all right. Number 15 is Machi by Unis, which is right. 14 is Strong by Ujumiki. I actually like this
Nice.
song a lot. Usually I
Nice.
don't like it when the song goes nowhere, but I think I didn't mind it in this song because I like the ooh, 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 ooh parts.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought that
really
was
good.
really catchy. Number 13 is Black Widow by Pristine, which this might come as a surprise, but like all the songs above it are amazing. So it's
I
like
was about to say that's super low compared to like
yeah,
Nate and I's list.
it's just circumstance.
Well, he hasn't said a single Chunga song. So.
I wonder what's coming up next.
You'll see what my lowest Chunga
It'll
song
be
is.
like 7.
Hey,
I'm not looking at your list, so I have no idea.
I'm looking
Okay,
at it.
so number 12 is Chokoko by Gugudan. Number 11 is Weak by Chunga, which is literally the lowest Chunga song I have.
how
on here.
dare you?
What do you mean? It's almost my top 10.
I was gonna say,
I
it's
love that
almost,
song.
almost every Chunga song is in his top 10.
How is it the lowest one?
It's my lowest too.
Number 10 is We
It's way
Like by
lower.
Pristine, which I think is criminally underrated.
Well, this
Cooper,
just
I'm
'cause
gonna tell you to
Cooper-
shut up again.
Just 'cause Cooper complains about it all the time. I like it a lot, even though it's really low on mine. Like I said,
And
the top 30
The only
songs
time
are
I'd ever
10
Yeah.
out of 10s.
the only time I'd ever willingly listen to We Like by Pristine is if I listen to like the fixed version on that somebody put up on SoundCloud. That's the only time I'd ever listen to it. Otherwise, yeah,
No,
miss me
that
with
is a
that.
crime.
Miss me with
That is
that.
a felony. You and Cooper are going to jail. K-pop jail.
Nah.
All right.
K-pop jail.
Number 9
Okay.
is
Get
Wee
it
Woo
made
by
his top
Pristine.
10, so that's good. Wee Woo.
Wee Woo by
Nice.
Pristine is number 9. So I had to deliberate like for a long time between these two because I like them both just about equally. I'd say Wee Woo and
Yeah,
Like.
We
I
Like
thought
and
they
Wee
were
Woo are
both
so
great.
close. Like,
And
Yeah.
number 8 is The Boots by Gugudan, which I know Nate likes this one the best, but for me the two other songs easily beat it
Yeah.
out.
yeah.
Number
I
7.
mean, it's close between all of them for me.
Yeah. Number 7 is Why Don't You Know by Chunga. So this is the lowest Chunga like title track. So yeah, I love this song. Originally, like Andrew said with the vocal range, I didn't really like it as much, but it like quickly grew on me, and I like
Yeah, it's
spammed
funny.
the crap out of that
It
song.
grew on you guys and it dropped
I mean,
for me.
No, I mean, I still liked it all the way. It's just definitely, and it's funny.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I thought it just sounded weird at first, basically.
It's a problem that was remedied in later songs, but surprisingly, I didn't
I
like
was
those
saying,
later songs as much as I liked
so
Why Don't
it's
You
the-
Know?
It's the opposite for me because, yeah, I feel like it dropped a bunch because I think Love You is just a better version of it.
All right, so number 6, one of my favorites, A Girl Like Me by Gugudan. And this, like for the longest time, like nothing could beat this song as far as Gugudan was
your
concerned.
number 1 last year.
Until this next song came out, which is number 5, Semina by Gugudan Semina, which again, it's basically like Gugudan's version of TTS.
Yeah,
so
it's
like,
Gugudan
that instantly
TTS,
wins
so
me
of
over.
course you're gonna like it the most.
And the chorus is just so like it's repetitive, but it's so catchy. The Semina, Semina, oh,
No,
oh,
no,
oh.
oh.
Super
Yeah,
good, super good.
Yep.
And number 4 is Get It by Pristine V, which again, amazing. Another song that I just spammed the crap out of like as soon as it came out. I don't know if it's my favorite song of the year, but it's definitely in like top 5, top 10 for like
Yeah.
easily. It's a fantastic song. Number 3 is Love You by Chang'a, which again, so showing my Chang'a bias. This song I've been listening to, like, it's still in my current rotation since it came out. So yeah, I'm definitely really digging this song. Number 2 is Deep Blue Eyes by Girls Next Door. Like, another one. No,
Wow.
I really love this song.
Number 4 for me. It's so good.
high.
I mean, it's kind of cheating though, because it's like it's Solgi, Moonbyul.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was just like,
Somi.
if I'm judging it like just based on like the Somi influence, because I mean, I love Moonbyul, I love Solgi, I love all of them. It's just,
but
I'm just basing it on what's the best songs, all right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
this song,
same.
like, is so freaking good. Like, it's honestly, it might be among, like, some of my favorite K-pop songs, like, of all time. Like, it's really, really good. So, yeah. Number
Number 1.
Yep, is Roller Coaster by Chang'a. Andrew's going to K-pop jail because he put it in, like, way in the lower half of his list.
I put it at 20. Hey, it's in my top 20. Don't kill me.
It's number 6 for me. So
it's
God
top
damn,
20.
Andrew.
Out of
it's my number 1
37.
Chang'a song.
I love Roller Coaster so much.
I think the reason why I don't like it so much is because I didn't like the wig. I think that's the only reason. That might be. I just whenever I think of that song, I just think of the wig's weird, but like
I don't even remember there being a wig.
Oh, and she has like a neon like bright ass like I don't know like orange color like wig or something. I was
the
like,
glow in the dark part.
Yeah, like the neon wig or whatever. That's the only thing.
Either way,
I remember.
That's my my top 37 IOI branch songs.
The top 37.
Yep. All right. So. Yeah.
So Chang'a's clearly your number 1.
Yes, Chang'a is my number 1.
Gugudan.
I don't know if I could. Yeah, it's probably my top 3 is definitely
Pristine.
Chang'a, Gugudan, Pristine, and then no idea from there.
I mean, there's only 3 more. So and Dai is
Well,
clearly number 1.
Wiki
So do you like
Miki only has
Wiki
2.
or Ujusoni more?
I think I like Wiki
Miki's
Miki
hard
more.
because there's only 2.
I think I like Wiki Miki more, but like the like I have like some WJSN songs above them. It's just like they're like, and even on my list, Wiki Miki is ranked lower than most of the WJSN songs.
Yeah.
So like I guess objectively I like WJSN more, but I think Wiki Miki has more potential for me to like them more.
Yeah.
I guess. So that's I guess where I'll put it. And obviously Daya's at the bottom. Rip.
I feel that's the one thing I feel bad about doing this is it always feels like shit on Dayak topic.
Yeah, like
whenever we talk about
again,
IOI
I don't
branches.
want to, but
I know none of us
they're
want
forcing
to.
me into a corner.
But like just compare and like for me I like most of their music a lot actually, but comparatively it's my least favorite.
Yeah, no, I'm
out of
surprised.
the-
I'm surprised Nate just didn't like
of the
put
branches.
like one on like all 37 songs because he can't pick a he can't like
Well,
rank
no,
them.
it'd be 1 all the way, and then 37. My friend's boyfriend.
It's the only
God.
one that doesn't get one. But definitely, if you're interested, you're welcome to put your own
post
rankings.
your lists. Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Tell us why we're wrong, and we'll tell you why
Tell
you're
us why
completely
we're
wrong.
Yep. Tell us why we're wrong, and I will fight you to the ends of the earth on why Get It is the best song.
You mean Roller Coaster?
You mean
Roller Coaster
Secret?
is number 6. Secret is number
It's like
18.
Dude, Secret.
It's in my top 20. Secret's like his
Secret's-
26th or whatever.
Secret's in my
Jacob's.
top 21.
21. Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe you guys.
You mean Happy, the best
I like I Wish better
WJSN
than
song.
Secret. I Wish and Dreams Come True are better than Secret in my opinion.
Like Secret, and then I
And
Wish
Happy.
it's like 1A1. Or no, until
and
until
Kiss Me.
wait,
Kiss
no,
Yeah, and Happy and Kiss Me.
that's like 72A and 72B.
Actually,
I-
technically, Kiss Me is right below Secret on my list.
If we get to that far, though, it's gonna be.
Oh, when
way
we get to
Like 100
next year
songs.
when we have 70 songs, it's gonna be great.
We're in trouble, but
Oh God.
Although, spoilers for future, we might not have a Somi group anymore, so that'll help
We'll get there.
alleviate some
Dude,
songs.
we'll get there.
Why so
We'll
many?
get
Yeah, we'll
there.
talk about it once we get more information. But that came out today. It gets your attention instantly with Changbin's like insane
nah.
and then right after it goes into like Jisung just goes hard as fuck, rapping. I thought it was cool that it constantly switches between like guitar focused and synth focused instrumentals.